Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Madals. This is the Foreign Hope Open Qualifier, and we are getting in to the final game of this first final. Because there's two. Because it's the round of 4 finals, not the round of 2 finals. Anyway, let me introduce these two players. Spawning down to the bottom right, we've got the Red Protoss representing Vega Squadron. It is DmC. And his opponent up to the top left, the Green Terran. It is MarineLorD. MarineLorD is coming back from the jaws of defeat right now. He was down 0-2, one loss away from being eliminated. And he won 2 games in a row. 1 win now, and he will take the spot in the main event. He will be grabbing a share of that $2,400 prize pool. Tough times. So, anyway, let's keep a check on what's going on. DmC, going for that gateway. No gases as of yet. Meanwhile, MarineLorD, gas into the racks. Again, going to be looking to get a little bit mean, a little bit aggressive. So, how is that going to play out? DmC didn't deal with it very well last game, but it was played beautifully by MarineLorD. He just ran in. The Widowmine to take out the mothership core was so smart. Once that was gone, it was just so many problems. Anyway, how's this all going? Fairly normal. DmC grabbing those 2 gases very early actually, but only 2 probes in each, so not super tech heavy, but just quite tech heavy. Should all be good. Just to answer the chat, apparently someone in Twitch chat says, say hi to Joe, please. Hi, Joe. I hope you believe I read the chat now. I multitask like a boss. Anyway, supply depot coming on down. Just at the edge here, keeping an eye on anything that may try and sneak up. Don't want sneaky things. Reapers can actually jump up here. Not that it matters because his opponent's Protoss, but still, just so you know, Reapers could sneak up there. Otherwise, MarineLorD, yeah, he's just adding in that factory, going for the same build that he did last game, for the time being at least. If we take a look at what DmC's doing, he's just chilling. Up to 5 probes in gas, getting a mothership core out. Not much else, if I'm honest. Should be seeing some kind of tech out of him shortly. Needs to keep a close check on it. Mr. SCV still being a bit of a pain. Just getting some scouting information. Didn't actually get to see the gas, so I actually got very little in the way of scouting information. Starport though, on its way out for MarineLorD. Mine, on its way out for MarineLorD. Just being aware that there could be proxy starports. Here's a good location for them. And can easily get in. Stargates, not starports. My brain is really melting. Solo casting, producing, and managing a stream for 5 hours now. It makes my brain hurt. My brain hurts a lot. But it's fine. It's for StarCraft. Hashtag passion and all. So, a couple of Marines here. Still just chilling. Still just having a good time. Hellions coming through as well. It is the same build as last time. Same threatening, terrifying, potentially series winning situation. Anyway, mothership core just waiting around at the moment. Medevac out. Grabbing up a couple of Marines as well as that Widowmine. The Hellions there as well. Is it going to work? It worked so well last game. The difference is this game, there is a Phoenix coming out. Keeping things tight, keeping things checked. MarineLorD. What are you going to do? Is it going to work? The mothership core still waiting, still ready. Medevac boosting in. Gonna drop down the mine, gonna try and go for the same plan yet again. Mothership core, Photon overcharge is there. Great pickup on the mine. That prevented landing. This could be the counter that was needed. The mine gets taken out. The Medevac dies as well. Very minimal damage has been taken here so far. MarineLorD, it worked so well for him in game number 4, but DmC is doing a lot. He loses 300 resources, 6 workers, but he's got a natural base up. The natural base for MarineLorD isn't yet finished. The Hellion now dies. The Phoenixes looking to go and counterattack. Could this be the counterattack that wins the game? Probably not. Let's be honest. There's not very much to it. 3 Stalkers. But, having said that, there's only a handful of Marines defending. So, still, everything is going good. Stalkers waiting for a nice opportunity to move on in. There's a little bit of counter damage being done. Quite a few of these SCVs getting taken down. All in all, 7 workers to 2. Bunker coming up. Oracle also on its way. More damage could be coming through these. Phoenix need to do more though at the moment. DmC is up in the worker count, but remember there are now 2 mules and they'll make up for it quite a bit. Stalker's waiting. Proxy pylon coming on through. They've got no blink like they've had in previous games. Instead it's a robo. Stargate into the robo. 1 tank. That tank going to try and be helpful, but of course with the Phoenix there, could get lifted. There's also the 2 mines at the front. They're actually very scary. That's why we're seeing a detection come down here from the Oracle. Can try and pick up these mines. Unfortunately, there is a tank. Tank's hurt. There's a good little bit of damage. Oh, the Oracle needs to be very careful. Baiting these Stalkers forward. Getting a good bit of damage down. This tank, very, very important for MarineLorD. Pretty much keeping him alive right now. +1. Infantry attack also coming on through for MarineLorD at the moment. But DmC taking a 3rd base. And let's be honest, taking a 3rd is a little bit irritating on this map. It's quite a long way out of position. These rocks need to get taken down pretty pronto. Phoenix and the Oracle coming through as well. Just be trying to get a bit more damage done. The Oracle will die, but all of the Marines die too. All but 1. 1 lone survivor. 45 workers to 35, but about 10 workers worth of mules available to MarineLorD. DmC in this for the long game. He's got his robotics bay nearly finished up, so he's going to be able to start that Colossus production, adding in more gates, as well as charge. They're really teching nicely at the moment. Phoenix trying to find some opportunity to attack, trying to just keep the Marine count nice and low, and doing a fantastic job of it, to be honest. These missile turrets being frustrating. Chipping some damage away nicely. 3rd base for DmC. 3/4 done. Getting good advantage on the economic front. Already Vikings coming down though in response to the Phoenix at the moment. Just trying to deal with those as opposed to the Colossus, but it'll double up. Will be effective against both. Widow Mine is scary. SCV is dead. Just stating the obvious right now. But yeah. Just positioning, posturing is what these Phoenix are going to be trying to do. Just picking apart damage where they can. The predominant aim is to be as cost effective as possible with them. Those Marines moving on forward. Concussive shell, not researched, so that Stalker does get away. Another one did actually get taken down. That's really rather annoying. We've got... actually, most things looking pretty safe. Pretty steady. Nothing imminently gonna end this game as far as I can tell. Viking count though slowly climbing, and they haven't actually been revealed yet. First Colossus is on the field, the second one is about half done. Extended Thermal Lance only half done as well though, so it's gonna be interesting to see what comes through from this. No sign of a 3rd command center yet. Just get started now, so DmC has got a very big lead in terms of that 3rd base timing. Very important for him. Otherwise, 3rd Colossus on its way out. This is all looking very steady and very normal. Very fast Templar archives too. Very tech heavy play coming down from DmC. And going tech heavy isn't necessarily a bad move in this situation, because you've kept a lot of pressure on. The concern is just always going to be whether any move out like this could catch you off guard. To be honest, I don't think it is going to be able to catch him off guard. He's got a decent amount of gateway units there. Charge on the Zealots. Extended Thermal Lance is finished. Problem is predominantly just going to be these Vikings that are really irritating. And there's not really much the Phoenix can do about them. And the Stalker count is quite low, so the Colossus are in a little bit of danger. Quick scan takes down the observer, means those mines are going to be much more difficult to take out. Looking to chase down those Vikings. Few more shots coming on through. Time Warp trying to stop some of this. The tank will get taken down. DmC chasing away this army. The Zealots really putting on a lot of pressure. The Colossus are getting chipped away at, but actually the Vikings are in full retreat. The Zealots just closing up the gap, slowly trying to take out everything they can. The medevac count not really that high for now. Third base for DmC still stands. MarineLorD has lost fractionally more resources, 25 more resources this game, so just such a small amount. But the big difference is that the third CC still hasn't floated down. DmC has been on 3 mining bases for what seems like at least 5 minutes compared to his opponent. Proxy Pylon on its way. Army supplies in DmC's favor, 106 to 64. But the concern is still going to be these Vikings. There's only 4 Stalkers and 1 Sentry. 11 Vikings though. DmC's going for it. The Vikings getting some good damage through. 1 Colossus down. The second one is also going to fall. The Zealots trying to close up this distance. The Vikings obliterating most of this, but there's only a couple of medevacs. The Zealot count is extremely high, and there's also the Archons there too. This choke though, beautiful for MarineLorD. DmC trying to push through it. Going to be losing a lot of units. The Vikings land as well. The SCV count getting decimated. So while MarineLorD is going to hold off this push for the moment, the next wave is going to hurt even more. The medevac energy completely depleted, and this in itself means that stims become a luxury. Any trade has to be incredibly cost effective, but more importantly, the fact that 35 workers were killed during that means the DmC has got a tremendous advantage when it comes to the overall income. My biggest concern for him is while he has been able to thwart this off at the moment, the resupply is going to just be so much quicker for DmC. He's got a lot of Marinos, he's going to be able to produce a heck of a lot of Zealots. And that alone may be just overwhelming, because MarineLorD, his income is next to non-existent. He's got no gas income, not that he urgently needs it at the moment, but his minerals just aren't there. He's trying to get those mules out, but even just a small hit squad of Zealots going down there, I'm not sure the MarineLorD could reposition in order to defend. A Colossus is now in the mix as well. This puts pressure onto those Vikings. 1 Widow Mine hit, gonna do a little bit of work. 2nd Widow Mine hit, connects with 1 Zealot, but that's all. The Archons moving forward as well. They're going to be some more damage there. The Colossus shredding through that SCV line. Losing the trade on the ramp, losing a lot of units in that tight choke is not the biggest concern. Taking down these SCVs is what predominantly DmC is gunning for. The Colossus is a bit misrallied though. Gets taken down without really doing anything. But still, there's more gateway units coming up. There's just too much. No ability to resupply. And in this final game of the first spot, DmC is going to claim his position in the Foreign Hope. Congratulations to him.